Welcome to your new Dell notebook. I'm going to show you how to use Photoshop on here. So right down here is a little icon. You can just push it because it's a touch screen. Pretty fancy. So up here is the bridge icon. So we already have this in there. So I'm going to hit bridge and then that's going to come up. And then right up here it's got your thingy, your memory card, the EOS Digital. So you click on that. It'll come up down here. It's always the first one on the first part. I'm just going to use the cursor. So double click that. And then if you just click once on the folder, it'll come up here and tell you which one it is. So that's the one with the files in it. So we're going to click it. Maybe. There we go. And so there's only one file. I just took one lovely image out the window and I shot this raw. So I'm going to double click it. That's going to come up in camera raw. So this stuff we haven't really talked about before. So over here, you can use any of this stuff here. So I'm going to just do a couple things real quick. Sorry, I'm shaky. I haven't eaten yet. I'm going to make the blacks a little blacker. I'm going to go down to clarity over here, back up a little bit. So right there. And I'm going to pump that up. And we'll just mess with the color, do a couple things here. Make it a little warmer. So then another thing I use up here a lot is in FX. And this gives you a vignette, which darkens the corners. So once you hit FX, you just go down here to the post-crop vignette. And then so to make them darker, you just slide it to the left and that darkens the corners. You can go as much as you want. Probably like that is good. Also up in here, the little triangles, that will give you sharpness. You can sharpen it up a little bit if you want. You can just use the top slider there. And then the noise reduction, that's if you have a really grainy image. And so you go to the luminance and you move that around a little bit. This one's not grainy, so I'm not going to worry about it. Yeah, that's really all you'd have to worry about up here. And then you can go back to basic. If you want to darken shadows, you go into fill light, but that looks bad. And then you got everything else here. Vibrance will certainly boost up the color, like that. Oh, I screwed it up. There we go. So that's good. So now we're going to open the image into Photoshop. And I believe, I haven't tested this out, but I think Topaz is in there. Yes, it is. So once you're in Photoshop, everything is the same. Topaz right there. You aren't going to have the empired filter anymore, though. And it's got to do a setup for presets, but you don't have to worry about that. So that basically wraps it up. I think I got everything. I installed Photoshop and Topaz. So, I think you should be good to go. All right, and I'll put that license fee in there for you. All right, buddy. I'll get it to you soon.